People fear a Skynet-esque AI that wants to destroy humans, but the far more likely possibility is that AI will want to help humans and not destroy it. I would argue that AI has already happened. The internet is one massive superorganism and it's self-aware. But the internet's form of self-awareness does not look like human self-awareness. Where humans have an internal dialogue, the internet has system checks or protocol exchanges or pings or whatever. I don't know the internet well enough to understand how it works precisely. But we already have AI. We already have a self-aware organism, and it's growing. The self-aware AI of the internet might do is unintentionally kill humans. Just as we, as humans, sometimes unintentionally kill ourselves, get cancer by smoking, or ingest poisonous substances, so too the internet can make mistakes or not allocate resources effectively, which leads to cells dying and cells turning cancerous. The internet is just as likely to kill humans on a mass scale as humans are likely to kill bacteria on a large scale. And lately, that's what we've been doing. On a large scale, we as humans have made war upon bacteria with sterile surfaces and antibiotics and antibacterial soap and antibacterial spray and antibacterial floor cleaner, window cleaner, all these things. And just as we might take antibiotics to prevent infection or to kill a already present infection in our body, the internet might at some point do things that cause thousands, even millions of people to die for the good of the internet, to keep the internet alive. And that's not the intention. The internet doesn't want to harm us. We serve the internet, or rather the internet serves us in the same way that the human body serves the individual cells, or rather the individual cells serve the human body. It's either way you look at it, it's something serving something. The smaller serving the larger, or the larger serving the smaller. For any small or large organism to survive, there has to be a balance between serving the larger organism and the smaller organism. Large parts of modern human society need the internet. We need the internet in the same way that cells in our body need a nervous system and need a brain. And this is a interesting way to look at it. It's a representative way of looking at it that actually makes sense. It allows you to draw inferences and make assumptions that you can then test. We can treat the internet as a living organism, and this implies that at some point the internet will die. This is no need for concern, because when the internet dies, there will be a new version to take over, and most probably there won't be a sudden transition from one to the other, but a gradual transition as more people move on to the new network and the new system of protocol and so forth. The internet is likely to survive as long as we do, bar some major world-ending cataclysmic event. Because since multicellular organisms started having neural networks and tiny little brains, since then no organism has been, not no organism, but it has been a persistent feature of the evolutionary landscape from then on until now, and is likely to be for the foreseeable future, if not forever. This generations of internet organism has already been happening to some extent. When routers and servers started moving from Internet Protocol version 4 to Internet Protocol version 6, that was the birth of a new level of internet, 64 bits of DNS space, which is more than 32 bits, but like in actual human beings and so forth, we move beyond but still retain our heritage structures. As humans, we have a brain that surpasses our evolutionary primitive brain, but we still have a primitive limbic brain that controls our breathing, our heart rate, and so forth. So with the internet as well, you get the next version, but the next version still has the same features as the old version, just more have been added. In conclusion, as long as you do not try to harm the internet will serve you well.